is not just a trick, but a combination of tricks that I use to spice up my skating when I'm not in a footwork circle. Going with dynamic through the people and then add some style with this whenever I see space. This is definitely one of my favorite things I do on the ice. And many of you have asked me how I do this and that I should make a tutorial about it. Well, there you have it. Let's start right after the intro. Let's start with a little bit of backstory how I developed this trick. I saw Jay from Xio Lifestyle in 2014 in Vienna chasing this guy and thought, what the hell, I need to learn this is so cool. And being in front of Jay's camera would be an honor but required to do cool things. By the way, this is me on the same day filmed by Jay, and this is me 1 year later in Budapest showing off what I have made out of this inspiration. And that's basically what I did. I didn't copy the trick, you can see it's a different trick, but I used this trick as an inspiration to create my own trick or my own combination of tricks out of it. So here's how you do it. Step number 1, requirements. The base for the trick is a grapevine. If you can't do it, a tutorial is in the info button right now. You should also be able to do basic spin-like rotations on the ice, like this, also on one foot. You need to be able to change between forwards and backwards skating easily as well. Practice those 3 things a few times and you already know where we are going. And if you're going to subscribe right now, it would be awesome. Step number 2, combine the 3 basics. You start with a grapevine move from forwards to backwards. Then you gain momentum and rotate not just back, but a full rotation in the other direction until you are skating backwards again.
So you're starting this trick with a grapevine, which means you go grapevine backwards. When you are backwards, you're twisting the grapevine back until you are backwards again. That's the first step.
Now comes the crucial point where you set up the biggest spin. When you finish the rotation, you set back down the right foot and gain as much momentum as possible and push yourself back into the other direction. Do as many full rotations as you can and want. For me, it's mostly 2 or 3. At this point, practice and balance comes in. This is something you have to develop over time. With more practice, there comes more rotations. You lose less speed and have more fun. At the end, you can either just end the spin or... Step number 3, add-ons. If you are able to still skate forwards after the spin, then you can add more spins, as many as you like. The way I do it is always the same. Stop a rotation and build up momentum to go into the other direction. So here, for example, I do the, let's call it basic build, and after the spin, I add another double foot spin into the other direction. As you can see, I am just setting my right foot back down after the spin and use it to gain another momentum which will push me into this spin. And it's important for me to say this is a freestyle trick. I enjoy by just doing it without thinking too much over it. So please don't take this just as a step-by-step tutorial, but also as an inspiration, as I did years ago. Do what you like and what feels good for you. This is freestyle. I hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, please give it a thumbs up for the algorithm and don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and to check out my merch. That's it for today, guys. See ya.